Alright, next we're going to talk about the Omnibox, the Omni search bar, and some of the advanced search filters. I also want to point out some little tips for you when you're navigating in your browser, in your Chrome browser. So I'm opening up a new tab, and I'm really worried I'm going to accidentally close this tab. So if I actually right click, I can pin it. That's going to kind of hide it away and make it take up less space, but you notice the X has been removed. And so the only way I can actually close that is to right click and go down to close tab. So that's a really handy tool. Right, once again, it's right click and pin, and it's going to lock it in. I can unpin. Now that doesn't mean, let me just show you. I can still navigate within this. So if I want to jump over to, we'll say the help desk real quick. You'll see I can still navigate within it, but that just allows that to not accidentally go away, and it's going to throw it to that left side automatically. So really handy while you're taking the test for Google certification. You might want to pin the actual test part of it, and that'll make sure you don't accidentally close that. But then at any point in time, if you hit Control Shift T, any tab that you just closed, that'll reopen. So that's a really handy tool to go through. So just a little tip, and then also working out of incognito mode. If I click the three dots on the top right, new incognito mode, that's going to clear the profile out, and so no additional residual profiles will pop in. As a teacher, that's handy if you ever need to test a student account. You want to go new incognito mode and then sign in as a student on something just to see if it'll work. So I'm in a new tab, and I can search from here, but I don't actually have to search here. The reason Google refers to this as the Omnibox is this is actually a search engine too. So this isn't just the address bar. I can search for anything by typing up here. And so this is going to search, and so I have a full list of things, and I'll jump into images here in a second. But when navigating in this, I have more options than what typically people notice. So if I come over here to settings and do advanced search, I might say that I want to search only things that are PDFs. So I'm wanting a PDF on butterflies. And in addition to that, I want to make sure that I have Creative Commons license. So I don't want to worry about any of the copyright issues that might come up. I want to find pages that are free to use. So I'm going to get that common license. And that's on anything on here that I search. I can force that to be the thing. So now I'm going to do advanced search, and now I'm getting a PDF from the National Conservation Service, and it's on butterflies. And so that's really handy for me to find certain resources that I might want to have. I can do the same thing again. I'll go back and we'll say clear the results there. I want to go back to settings, advanced search, and maybe this time I want to see if I can't find a PowerPoint. And once again, I want creative license on butterflies. And so here's a butterfly PowerPoint. I now have those pieces for. So, like I said, super easy to search through, but I can also go into images here. Actually, I needed to, let me go back here. Yeah, I'm good, okay. Images, and here's all these butterflies, but maybe I'm doing a little project, maybe it's for first grade, and kindergarten, I'm talking about colors, so I want only pink. And so then it's going to narrow my searches down to pink butterflies. Maybe I wanted to find a GIF of this, so I'm going to do animated, and now it should have some animation to it. So just a nice little trick on kind of navigating and getting a little extra out of your Google searches to find different things. Another little search piece I want to talk about is actually, I can jump back to our slide deck, is the Explore tool in most Google Suite products. So you might notice this thing down at the bottom. This is an Explore tool. In most products, it's going to allow you to do additional searches. Slides will give you some layout recommendations. Google Sheets will give you some table or equation recommendations, but you can do some quick edits. I can also search the web without ever actually leaving my document. So I can do a quick search on articles about puppies. I can navigate that in. If I'm in Google Docs, I can actually drop in a citation real quick off of a website and add it as a footnote and a footnote in my document, and I can change the MLA, APA formats on that. But then images, all these are that come up are creative content. I can also search Drive. Anytime I mention the word puppies in Drive, it should find that within my documents and let me utilize some of those. But then an image, I just hit the plus sign and it's going to drop it in. I can do some cropping on here. Let's do some unique cropping. So I hit the little drop down arrow instead and then add that in, and now I have an image added in here. Now what's really neat about this is it's still going to add a little citation piece with it. So it tells me where that originated from. So it's still giving credit where credit's due for that. And so that's going to kind of help with that extra little creative rights. So search tool is really handy to use. You can work on the user rights and formats. So if I was taking a test and it said find an image that you have creative rights for that involves this, that advanced search is going to help you really navigate through that. And don't forget the ability to pin and work out of incognito mode. And that's all I got for you guys. Thank you.